Well, try to figure this out. Trying to bring the chat up down here on my computer down here. See if it comes up this time. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Okay. 2 watching. Okay, so, all right, what's up, everybody? I know there's only, 2 people in here. So, anyways, I'll just kind of wait for it to, wait for the, I guess the lobby or the chat or whatever to get a few more people in it. In the meantime, set this up here. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be mixing up a gallon of race fuel. And then I also, this machine, I also put one of those, here, I'll just show you. I put one of those rubber cap type deal things back in it. So I thought after we made some fuel that we could go ahead and put some in this. And I checked the battery, it's got good charge in it, so we could put some fuel in this and see if it acts up with this baffle in it. So I thought we could do that, but I'll have to get you guys outside and resituate the camera and all that stuff. So, but yeah, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be mixing some fuel. And this is, normally, guys, I run VP C12. And I went over to my dirt bike shop and they were out of VP C12. So, that being said, I went with the next best fuel they had over there, and this is like one step down. Was I saying VPC 10? I meant VPC 12, but this is one step down from VPC 12, and it's VP 110, and so I guess what I'm saying is VPC 12 is like 118 octane, and this is, I think, 110 or 112. So it's got a little bit less octane and stuff to it, but it still has the lead and whatnot. And then I have some plans for this, but I'm not going to be able to run this VPC 110 in it. I got to wait for my dirt bike shop to get C12 back in. And I think I bought, I think I bought 10 gallons from them. Over the course of, I don't know how many years, 3 or 4 years, and I think I solely bought out my dirt bike shop, for as far as fuel. So, and then the last time I was over there, they didn't have any more pails, and so he went ahead and ordered some, and I asked him how long it was going to take to get in, and he said probably a few weeks or so, maybe even a month, and I was like, well, I'm going to have something to run, some sort of fuel to run in between, because I'm not going to go a month without running my machines. That's just not happening, especially now when the weather's getting nice and stuff. So, but anyways, that's kind of what the story is. And I got a special deal coming for this, and we'll touch on that later in the video after we mix up our fuel and stuff like that. And then I also thought I would go over the oil that I use in my Taylor machines. Actually, I use it in all my machines, and my mix ratio that I mix it at, and the fuel that I run, and I just thought I'd make another video of it, because it's been a while since I've done it. So, and then like I said, I thought it would be perfect time to do a video on this VP 110, because I've never run it. I've always went straight to VP C12, and you know, C12 is just phenomenal fuel. I love it so much. And I was actually over at the dirt bike shop when I was over there to get more C12. I was over there talking to the guy that owns it, and I was talking to him about different fuels to run in this. And so I had to get compression ratios from Mike, and he gave me compression ratios with this lower compression head and then the higher compression head that I'm gonna be putting on it. So we're gonna be bumping up the compression in this with the 28 millimeter carburetor. So and like I said, we'll be going over that stuff here later. So why don't we go ahead and yeah, this is Motul 800. I get all this stuff over at my dirt bike shop. I'm just really fortunate that I have a dirt bike shop right across the street to go to get this stuff. So yeah, it's got the old style lid on it, or cap, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I can show you the new style, what it looks like. It's right here. See, it's that instead of this black cap. Oops. And I use this board so my tank is level, because then I can use, you know, the full line, because I want to make it, you know, as accurate as it can. So anyways, I'll go ahead and pop the top here. Oop, got some crap on my fingers. I'm very particular about my fuel, guys, and how clean everything is around it, all that stuff. I probably should have left this on the ground to do this. There we go. Damn, that baby's tight. Alright. Don't got no comments in the chat yet. Got 2 watching. Okay. Oh boy, that smells good. I think it does actually kind of smell a little bit different than the C12, but it's not C12, so. Anyways, we'll get that out of there, set it over here. And we'll go ahead. Stick that in there. And I need to get a flashlight. Actually, I think I do this usually. Should be able to see it, I would think. Okay. So. It's actually almost got like a red tint to it, guys. Yeah, I can't see where the level is. I think my batteries are going crap on my flashlight. Where is that line? Okay, I'm gonna have to do this, guys. I can't see where it is. Okay. Now I might just have to do pumps by hand until I get these batteries replaced. But it'll only take a second. Or so you thought. Let's see what's going on. Nothing. There it went. There we go. So, we need 4 AAAs. I've had that flashlight since back before I got disabled and I was turning wrenches. See if that works. Nope. Up. Negative. Up. Okay, now let's see if that works. Hey, what's up? What's up, Joyce Nicholas? Okay, now there I can see the line now. I think everybody else can too. But that's what we were lacking before. Now I gotta try to do this. There. Oh well, I think she might be just a little bit overfill. Kind of clumsy today, guys. It's all right. That thing's dripping fuel everywhere. Ugh. Oh man, that is dead nuts perfect. So it didn't end up being a total disaster. Yeah, this stuff smells a little bit different than C12. I'm smelling it. It doesn't remind me of that. I don't know how to explain it. It's got, I don't know, like a different, yeah, it's just got a different, it's hard to explain, a different smell to it. I've never been around it, but. Alright, so, we'll take this, set this over here, and then, time to get our ratio right cup out. 1 gallon. And we're using Motul 800. And I get this over. it's okay. Yeah, it's back. I can't remember what I was saying, but what we're going to be doing, this is my ratio right cup, and we're going to be mixing. There's no spot for 25 to 1, so I always go to 24. And I'm just going to get down here eye level. Gallons, 1 gallon. And we're going to pour in to this line right here. If you guys can see where my finger's pointing to. Almost there. All right. Got her. All right. I've also learned if you don't get ahead of yourself and just completely dump it in, when you get towards the end of this ratio right cup, it drains better, in my opinion, anyways. Because then you don't have oil clear on the outside of that V, and it just drips from the bottom of the V. So, and you want to avoid tipping it straight up and down. And then I just wait for it to drip like that. Yeah, I think we probably got the goodie out of it. Grab some paper towels. I'm just going to do that. And I always wipe off the excess oil. It just makes it easier next time. You gotta wipe it out a little bit because dust collects in here. So there, we set our ratio right cup over here. You got it does have, it has a different. So okay. I'm really kind of interested to see how this stuff runs. Okay. Set that up there. We'll get this out of the way. Yeah, see, that's what I usually run. And then this is what I ended up having to get, if you guys can see that. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see it unless I lift it up like this. So, yeah, C12 versus VP110. But I got some more coming. I got some more C12 coming from a guy. He's ordering me some more, so I guess the next thing to do. Hey, what's up? What's up? I don't know how to pronounce your name the best. Hopefully I don't murder it too much, but Moodrone or My Drone or Me Drone or whatever. What's up, dude? I noticed, I recognize your name because I remember you you comment on my channel quite a bit. So, what's up? Glad you could join us. Yep, we're just we're not doing it anymore. We just got done mixing up some new fuel for all the people who are just joining. And so basically, I wasn't able to get VPC12. I had to get VP110, which is slightly lower in octane. But I guess what we could do next is I can take the camera out of here and let me see down here. I'll pull this up and then what I'll do is grab this out of my hand and come down here and let me see if I can do this with one hand. But that's what we're looking at, guys. So I'm going to, what I have right now is just a normal, just the normal stock head. And it's not the latest and greatest. And this is the latest and greatest high compression billet head. And I'm going to be getting that. And that's why I'm not going to be able to run VPC10 because it's going to be too high a compression. If I remember right, the high compression head, right now I'm at 13.5 to 1 with just the regular head. And then when I put this on, that's going to bump it up to, I believe, without going back through my messages, I can't, and I got my phone in my hand, so I can't really tell you exactly what Mike said, but I'm pretty sure he said it bumps it up to 15 or 16 to 1. So it bumps it up quite a bit. I remember it's either 15 or 16 to 1. It was almost 3 ratios higher. So that's what we're looking at. And we're going to be putting that on here. And like I said, guys, we're not going to be able to run VP110 in this. And I was talking to my dirt bike guy over there, and we were discussing fuels. And so I, asked him, and he said to figure out the compression ratio. And I'm pretty sure VPC12, I think he said it's good to, I think it was 14 or 16. I can't remember. I don't have all my specs. I didn't write them down. But anyways, we're going to be running a different fuel. He's going to be probably, now that I know the compression ratio, which is, and I got Mike's message on my phone, so I can remember the exact ratio. But I know this one's 13.5, and the high compression head that I was showing you guys here, that high compression head bumps it up to 16.5, I believe. I thought it bumped it up, 3 levels to 1. So, but anyways, that's kind of what's going on with this. So, I mean, guys, this thing is so freaking powerful anyways. And it's going to make more power, because I even asked Mike, I said, higher compression ratio, is that, more performance and more power? And he said, oh yeah. So, and I figured, you're going to up your compression ratio, you're going to get more performance out of it. So I'm going to go ahead and stick you guys back down here. That way I'm not holding you in my hand and it's not all shaky for everybody. I'll readjust the camera. There we go. So yeah, this baby's gonna get that high compression head, and I'm gonna get with my dirt bike guy here within the next couple weeks, whenever. I'll go get the new fuel because I might not be getting C12 again. I guess that's what I'm saying. I might move to something different, since I have 5 gallons of VP110, which will work fine in the 35. I could keep that fuel for the 35 and then run either C12 or something a grade above C12. So I got to go back over to my dirt bike shop and talk to my fuel guy, and let him know the compression ratio. That I'm pretty sure it's 16 to 1 or 16.51. It's up there, because I remember thinking, oh, holy shit, that's like diesel compression ratios. It's getting up there. So I thought that was pretty sweet. But anyways, let's see, what are we gonna do next? Oh yeah, I know what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna try to figure out how to do this here. Let me go back to my chat. Let me get you guys the chat pulled back up. What's up, buddy? Heck yeah, I'm glad you like it. It says, is my, anyways, seems like I'm having some connection problems or something, but let me see if we're still rolling on here. Yeah, we're still rolling on here. So, anyways, because it says the chat froze, I can't see what you guys are saying. Let me see if I can refresh that. There we go. Okay, that's better. So, all right. Yeah, I must be having some connection issues here, guys, because, and I usually don't have them out here in the garage, but for some reason in the fall time and in the springtime, we have to do, I guess Mediacom has to adjust the frequency of the internet or something. I don't know how they do it or what it involves, but it does act up during the springtime and the fall time when the weather's changing. But anyways, yeah, what we're going to do is I'm going to have to figure out how to do it. But we're going to put some fuel in this baby, and I put one of them diaphragm cap deals in this cap again. And we're going to fill it with fuel, and we're going to take it out and see if it has the same issue that I was experiencing back at, what was it? Yeah, back at New London when I first started it up, and it was like, whoa, it would just barely get out of its own way. It was spitting fuel like crazy out of this hole. Like, it was like a jet stream. But, yeah, so why don't we go ahead and pop some fuel in this bad boy. Go ahead and shake this up a little bit more. Okay. Oh, come on. It did that last time too. If you don't pull it up real slow, it holds fuel in it. Okay. I'm also kind of wondering if this is going to change. If it, I might probably have to retune it or do something with the tune because it's not the same fuel. It's going to be different. There we go. It's about as full as I had it last time. So. People in here. So I'm glad everybody could stop by and check out what's going on here today. There we go. So the next thing we're gonna need, we'll need that. I'm trying to figure out, I'm debating on putting that camera on my head and then bringing the laptop with me. I don't know, that way you guys can go with the machine and everything, but at the same time, we go out there too far, we're going to lose connection because internet connection, but we don't have to go out there that far. Just just to the pin oak tree. So we got her fueled up. Why don't I go ahead and get this? I'm not gonna put the cage on it just for this quick little thing, but it's not gonna be very long. But why don't I go ahead and take this out? I'll be right back. And when I get back, yeah, I'm probably not gonna take the laptop, but I'll bring you guys out and all that stuff. But I got a lot of things going through my mind, guys. We'll need that for choke. I'll take this stuff out first. I'll be right back. So. There we go. All right. We got that out there. So now we got to pull the machine out there. And take this out there. Okay. Hope that I didn't lose a bunch of people. Anyways, I rethought some things, and I think I'm gonna have to put you on my head. I'm just gonna have to stand over by the pin oak tree, and I'll have to put you on my head because the wind's blowing so bad. I don't have anything to tie the tripod down with. It'll blow the tripod over. So let me keep figuring out what I'm gonna do. And don't go anywhere, guys. Don't go anywhere. Otherwise you'll miss out on this rip. Or this little we'll call it, I don't know what to call it. I do so many shakedowns, it's unreal. So let me find a spot for this in the shade. I will be right back. Okay. 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 All right. Whoops. Forgot my sunglasses. I'm gonna have to have those. All right. So now
Put you guys on my head. I can see the thing. Okay. Well, crap, I don't... Oh, I know where it is. Gotta have my remote. This will be kind of cool, guys, because then I can take you through the process of what I do to start this thing. Because the 28mm does not have a choke. Took that off. I don't know how well you guys can see, but the camera on my head is not necessarily for you guys to see what I'm doing here. It's so you guys can see good footage. There we go. That's what we were looking for. Okay. I can't stand it when that outerwear does that. Okay. Okay. So now she should be good to fire. Whoop, I gotta remember, I'll lose connection. Ow! I really don't notice much of a change, guys. It's still loud. Woo! Look out! that was a nice little shakedown rip. I think I dusted the shit out of my computer. Let's get you guys off my head. Woo, guys, that was pretty good little shakedown rip. Yeah, as far as the fuel actually goes, I don't notice much difference. It did sound a little bit richer on the high end. It did cut out a couple times, but I don't know if the engine was exactly all the way up to operating temperature. So yeah, but yeah, we did a little test hit with that VP 110, and I'm not disappointed in it whatsoever. I thought maybe I would notice, a power loss, but I don't know if you're never ever going to notice a power loss with this thing unless you're running, some shit fuel. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, guys, nice little rip, nice little fuel mixing video. I can't see your comments right now because they're over here. Okay, no new comments. So, yeah, my laptop is dustier than shit. Anyways, I'll fix that later. But yeah, that new head is gonna be something crazy for this thing, because you guys just watched it. I mean, the people that are in here just got to see this thing. Yeah, I did not notice any power loss on the VPC or VP 110. It is pretty substantial to the same temperature and the same humidity as it was over in New London, because that was only a few weeks ago, and it's actually 85 today with I can't remember what kind of humidity is, but I'm out here sweating holding this thing. So yeah. So guys, I just wanted to come at you with a quick live video. I don't know if there's much. I don't know about being quick, but I tried to talk as much as I can and let everybody know what was going on as much as I can. Didn't try to rush through it or anything. But here, let me turn this off. Turn that off. And that here, damn it. Well, that's the transmitter I use. I like the Futaba. It's got great distance and great response, and it doesn't have glitchy stuff like them Fly Skies kind of sometimes do. But yeah. So trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, that VP 110. I'm not disappointed in it. I'm not going to be able to run that with the high compression head because it's going to be too much compression. I'm pretty sure VP 110 is only good to 14 to 1 compression, and this is right at its limits. This is 13 and a half. So anything higher than that, you start getting detonation, is what they call it. So, and it's not good. It's detrimental to the inside of an engine. It's not good at all. So yeah, anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and quit the live stream here, guys. Thanks for stopping by and taking some time out of your Saturday to swing by and see what Myers 2-Stroke RC Garage is up to. And we mixed some fuel, did a little test hit on this to see what the fuel is like, and it didn't seem to mess with the tune a little bit. I mean, it needs some fine-tune adjustment after I figure out what it's like when it actually gets up to full operating temperature after I've ripped it for, a good 2 or 3 minutes, something like that, maybe even more, maybe more like 5. Take it to New London or something, because the weather's going to be cooling down. We'll do some more speed runs, and that was another thing. I was like, well, dang it, I'm out of C12, and so that was the last fuel I ran on the speed run. So I was thinking, well, if I go back, maybe I'll lose mile an hour, but I don't know if I'm gonna. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the live stream here. Hope you guys all have a great weekend, great week ahead of you, and we will see you in the next live, which I plan on doing this. I've been doing it pretty consistently on Saturdays at 1 o'clock, so I plan on keeping my my schedule. So until the next live, guys, we will see you in the next one.